This is a test of the Sirui 20mm T1.8 1.33 times anamorphic autofocus lens for the Fujifilm X mounts. Honestly, it could be because I'm in just an incredibly cool location and I have a nice camera and a nice lens, but this lens really does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the footage right now through the monitor, and it's like the wide angle with the depth of field. It's just different, I think. Different in a good way, in a unique way. I'm in a well-lit spot. I mean, there's lots of interesting character and texture behind me, just given the location, but I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this lens. Autofocus seems to be solid, if not on par with my other lenses for this camera. I have the 16 to 55 Mark II from Fujifilm, and then the Viltrox 13.4 and the Viltrox 27 1.2 for this camera. And all the autofocus is, I would say, fine. It's obviously not as good as my Sony cameras, but I would say between all four of these lenses, all of the autofocus seems to be the same. But yeah, this seems to be doing a pretty good job at following me. I have it set on IAF. I've seen reports that the autofocus is like a little noisy, and if it's like dead quiet, you can definitely hear it. Or if you like put your ear next to it, yeah, you'll be able to hear a little bit of clicking. Honestly though, it should be okay for what you need it for. One thing that I have noticed is that even though the aperture ring is declickable, the transition still isn't smooth. Alright, so it's declicked right now. It's on T1.8, and let's see what happens when not my double chin showing. And let me show you what happens when I just spin it. See, you can still see the 1, 2, 3, 4, the steps. It's not smooth. It's boom, boom, boom. So yeah, it's nice to have a declickable aperture if you put a motor on it, because it does have a gear around it, but the transition is not very nice. I mean, you can clearly see it go boom, 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 just like that. So, I mean, it's nice to have, but I like when my aperture rings that are declickable have a nice smooth transition, because it almost mimics like an ND filter, like a variable ND filter. At least that's the way I use it. That's one like a little disappointing thing. In all honesty, it's not going to change or affect the way that I use this lens. So yeah, just one thing I noticed. That's me touching, I'm an arm's length away from the camera, and I'm in focus, some nice background blur behind me. I've heard that a lot of anamorphic lenses don't have a very good minimum focusing distance, but apparently this one is solid enough. It says, I might say it right there on the lens, 0.4 meters, 1.31 feet. So yeah, you're not going to get any like macro shots, but just get a diopter or whatever they're called. But I'm literally an arm's length away. I am a shorter guy, I have short arms, but seems to be doing just fine. So yeah, this lens should be relatively good enough for like vlogging and content creation. I don't know if you were to be sat at a small table and try to vlog across the table, that might be pushing it a little bit, but give and take with certain lenses. This has been a really fun test of the lens, a really nice way to get outside and prepare myself for those long summer weekends with lots of sun and warmth. Hopefully this lens will be part of that journey as well. Let me know what you think of the footage. Does this look better than my previous stuff? Does this look worse than my previous stuff? Different in a good way, different in a bad way? Let me know. All right, until next time, happy shooting.